Welcome. We're glad you're here. Today, we would like to share a simple grief ritual you can complete with us, by yourself, or with others. To participate, all you need is 3 candles, a lighter or matches, and an object that connects you to the person that you've lost. It could be a book, a photograph, the person's favorite food or drink, or something that evokes a memory. Today I've brought this small figurine that my dad kept on his desk when he was a pastor and on his bookshelf later. You may also want to write down your thoughts or sketch in a notebook or journal, so grab that too if you'd like.
Rituals are not just a routine where you recite or intone words. They are integral to human culture and particularly helpful in marking and acknowledging milestones and losses. Healing is central to the practice of ritual because those rituals are a restorative pause in the rush of our life. Ritual is the quiet amidst the fury and confusion of our society. Rituals are a sacred space where stories, tears, laughter, and healing are mingled together in a circle of community and family. Weller calls it the original art form, weaving the personal and communal in ways that help us connect directly with the larger unseen world. Today, we humbly offer this ritual to ease and to name your grief and your loss. It is offered with the hope of a small measure of healing, a modicum of understanding and acceptance. We begin. Since the beginning of time, when death has interrupted a life, a tribe, a family, a community, people have come together to gather, holding a sacred space to pause, honor, support, and remember. We gather as people, sometimes in sorrow, fear, joy, and crisis. Candles are so simple and yet so powerful. They are a beacon in the midst of darkness. They bring warmth, they discover and illuminate shadows, they carry hope.
A poet once said, "I light a candle in loving memory of you. Its flame flickers like the spark you lit in me. The wax melts away like moments in time until we meet again. The wick's warmth keeps the flame alight, like my devotion keeps me alive. Smoke spirals into the sky, whispering your name. The glimmering light spreads peace and parts the shadows. So shines a small symbol of hope in a sorrow-filled world. Though tempest-tossed and battered by wind, the flame of the candle may blow out, but the flame of our love will always burn in my heart."
Together, as one, separate yet deeply connected, we light 3 candles. We light the first candle in the darkness of loss. In the midst of this pandemic, social distance heightening our sense of isolation, how we long for human physical contact, long, warm hugs, a kind hand or touch on our arm, a shoulder to absorb our tears of grief. Take a moment and consider this question aloud or silently. How are you feeling the darkness of loss today? If you need more time or would like to write your thoughts in your journal, feel free to pause this video.
We light a second candle for the warmth of memory. The moments we treasure, the ways that we keep our lost loves alive. The memories we share give us life too, and help us move forward in a world that can feel indifferent to our grief. The spark of each memory is precious and sacred. Today, we combine this sacred spark with an object steeped in the memory of our lost loves. We connect with them and we relish our treasured memories. Take a moment to reflect on the object you brought and the memories it embodies. Tell someone or speak aloud the story of this memory and what it means to you. Again, if you need more time or would like to use your journal, feel free to pause the video.
We light a third candle in the spirit of hope. Even though we are not physically together, we gather here virtually to say the name of our lost loves and offer a moment of remembrance and hope. We begin with a moment of silence. Today, we honor our loved ones with this ritual. In our coming together, our pain is diminished, our love remains, and our hope carries us forward. Take a moment and consider, aloud or silently, what gives you hope for the future. Take all the time you need.
Please join me by repeating the refrain, "We remember them." In the rising of the sun and in its going down, we remember them. In the blowing of the wind and in the chill of winter, we remember them. In the opening of buds and in the warmth of summer, we remember them. In the rustling of leaves and in the beauty of fall, we remember them. In the beginning of the year and when it ends, we remember them. When we are weary and in need of strength, we remember them. When we are lost and sick of heart, we remember them. When we have joys we yearn to share, we remember them. So long as we live, they too shall live, for they are now a part of us. We remember them.
We carry on today and tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow with love and grace and peace. We know that grief is a journey and that every journey has its twists and turns. We believe in our strength and courage to carry us through the hills and the valleys ahead. And we know that we are not alone, even in the darkness of night. May the days to come be filled with an increasing peace. May the memories of those we have loved and lost be a blessing and a comfort to us. This is our wish, our prayer, our hope.
As the smoke spirals into the sky, it carries our wish, our prayer, and our hope to the skies above. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being vulnerable. Thank you for being honest. And thank you for taking the time to reflect and care and express your care for the person or people that you have lost with us. You can revisit this video anytime you like. You can return to them and remember when you need a moment, when you need space, when you need time. This video and your love are always there for you. Thank you.
Thank you.